Okay, so just a quick update. I've been doing some updating on the shack. Not too much. Changed a few things around. Changed my laptop and got this base instead. And it is a lot faster. Well, extremely faster. And now I've actually put my flex onto my base, and I'm using the Hercules controller, that one, which is it's a lot easier than using the mouse. Mouse is there. Excuse me. And what you get is that, and I've got two screen outputs. There's my other screen output as well. I also use this one for connecting my DMU 2000 from an FT 2000. There's the DMU there, and that also connects to that monitor when in use. But as you can see, that's been used for the Power SDR setup, so I can put anything on there, but that's the monitor I use most of the time. I'm using the updated version of Power SDR by KE9NS, all the mods and whatever done on the software. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you're going to use a flex 1500, 2000, 5000, then definitely get the modified version, KE9NS. Have a look on YouTube and you'll see what is done via his videos. There's so much modding he's done on it, it's absolutely brilliant. So with what I've got set up at the minute, I can use that mic there, PR781, or I can use, let's just get some light out, that mic there. It just depends what I'm actually using, because that mic's the Rode Procaster, that's that one, and that goes down to a 2-band EQ, or on the Heil PR781 that goes down to an 8-band EQ, and then they all go into my multi-switch box. Got another one to add on here, so this one's just switching all the different mics to the different radios, and I've got another box that you actually connect all the audio outputs and everything, so you can do the recordings, and that's got to be set up sometime. But yeah, it's really ease of use, and with the flex and this control, instead of using the mouse, use that for your volume, different VFOs, your fading for your audio.
So I will go 5 minutes more, and then I'm going to Curitiba, just check that of the band, waiting for the final.
And
okay,
like
so
I say,
very interesting.
Put the audio on mute. Power output, watch the slider just move there now. So instead of using any mouse or anything, it's all done by my Hercules unit here. So when they say to you, buy one of the little roller buttons, you can buy a flex controller, and it's got, I think, 3 buttons on top and a little VFO, and they're about 120 quid. This one cost me, I think, 35 quid. So for £35 you got so many different functions. I've only put these stickers on here just to let me know what they actually do. I've got almost, not all of them, because there is too many functions, where I've got almost all the functions I've got on there, or the main ones I need, all down here on the controller, and it's easy to set up. So you just got to look at the videos and see how you set everything up on there. But as I say, it's just a quick update, because I used to use this laptop with my Flex, and it was just a little bit slow. It still worked without any real problems, but with my new base there's no latency problems or anything, and it's a lot bigger screen. That's only a 17 inch, that's a 24, and that one's a 24 inch. So it just depends what you like to see, and set everything up again so they'll come out of my monitor speakers, so you get a lot better volume. Let's just put that back on. So you can zoom in. Let's just put it back on there. If there's somebody there that you want to listen to, this one, let's just get somebody. So knock it down to 7143. Put it on mute, and then there's a little knob here. That's my zoom slider, and here it goes. That's all you've got to do, and then you're all the way in. You can see what's going on the screen. So you can change all the filters, everything. Wider filter just by pressing a button. Smaller filter, 2.9 I think at the moment. Then if you want to do anything else, let's just put the mute on, because normally on this one, instead of just having a setup, I usually have my login program, Log4OM, up and running, and that's set up all through my Flex as well. All the different programs, all the different radios that I use are all connected to whichever login program I use the most. It's normally Log4OM, and we just change the settings in there for whichever radio, and it all works. And the Flex is absolutely brilliant radio. The only problem I found, it's not really a problem, but the only thing I found that is a niggle is trying to get a full 100 watts out of the radio when you transmit, because you don't get 100 watts unless the meters tell you wrong. I roughly get about 80 or 90 watts PEP, because on the Flex I'm using the Elecraft W2. That's what I'm using, connected to my Flex, and also the ATU down there. That is a AT Pro 100 Pro 2. Sorry about the lighting for that, but let's just pop some light down here. Yeah, that's the 100 Pro 2. And I usually use, I do use that as the ATU for the Flex. So I've got a couple of antennas on it. The Hustler 6BTV and an Amtron 99 for 10 and 6 meters, and some of the other bands. And the Hustler 6BTV, 6BTV, yeah, that's what it is. That one for HF, or most of the bands on HF. So that's just the update, and keeping the shack going, seeing what I can add as the radio that I would like, but that'll be in the future. 7851, if possible. You never know. I think I've already said if you do go for a flex radio, definitely get the updated program, not the standard program from flex, because there's not a lot that you can really do with it. It's just standard. But as I say, with that one, there is like there, you can change or put your call sign in there and you can transmit your call sign. There's a spotter program, so if you want to do any spotting, find out where the DX is, you can change everything on there. So there's loads you can do. This is just one part of the program. Absolutely loads. And I think there's some other guys that's actually put more on YouTube about what you can actually do with the updated file from KE9NS. So have a look on YouTube for Flex 3000. Just do a search for that, and you'll see some other guys that's done little bits of info about the updated files. I'm using Power SDR version 2.7.2, and I think it's the latest mods part done by KE9NS, 8th of the 11th 2016, T11. And I've also got DH1TW, the DJ console mod on there as well. So that's how I can use that. So there's a lot you can do with the flex radios now. I think the next thing I'm going to be doing with mine is getting a lead made for my Flex 3000 and sticking it onto my amp, the Expert 1K. Just depends, because I've got my 2000, that's what I use for my ESSB. 7600 for DX. 2000 is for ESSB and Reg2. That's for DX, and I'll also use the Flex for DX, because it is absolutely brilliant radio. So much you can do with the Flex. So you can change your RX EQs, your TX EQs, anything you want really. So buy a Flex if you can. There's a lot to do with it. It's easy enough to set up. Just load in the Power SDR 272. A lot of them you have to do all at one go. And let me just grab this. And when you're going to actually load them up, run as admin. So when you put them in as an admin. Just close that now. So if you put them in as admin, at least you shouldn't have any kind of problems with running them. Should be fine. So, as I say, that's just my update at the moment with my base PC instead of my laptop. Wife's got that. She likes playing little games, so she's got that for that, and I've got this updated, which is a lot faster. Okay guys, enjoy, and any questions or that, just post it below. From M0AV.